Let's start with our first story. What would you do in this situation? Let's dive into today's story from Reddit. AITA Monthly Open Forum, February/March 2026. Keep things civil. Rules still apply. No real topic this month. We're actually going to experiment a bit with the monthly forum and keep this for both February and March. Last month's probably would have been used for all 3 months if it didn't already have January in the title. Have a comment or question about the sub? This is the place for it. As always, do not directly link to posts/comments or post in censored screenshots here. Any comments with links will be removed. We'd like to highlight the regional spin-offs we have linked on the sidebar. If you have any suggestions or additions to this, please let us know in the comments. Submitted by /u/amod link. Comments. Now let's see what Reddit had to say about this. Comment 1, NTA. You paid for your seat. You don't owe anyone anything. Comment 2, YTA. A little kindness goes a long way. That's it for today's story. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more. Story number 2. This Reddit story is absolutely wild. You won't believe what happens. Update. My girlfriend, 23F, seems genuinely disgusted by my interests, and I, 25M, am starting to feel ashamed of myself. How do I address this? Link to previous post posting an update, because a lot of people commented and DM'd. We talked. Like actually talked, not just surface level fixing things for the night. I told her straight up how it feels when she shits on my interests. That it is not just a small joke to me. Every time she scoffs or says, ew, it chips away at me and makes me hesitant to share parts of myself. I told her I am scared that if it kept happening it could build resentment over time, and that is not something I want in our relationship. She listened and owned up to it. She explained that a lot of people she has encountered who were really into those same hobbies have made misogynistic remarks or behaved in ways that made her uncomfortable. Because of those experiences, she built disassociation in her head, and part of her reaction came from being afraid I might share those traits or eventually show them. I told her I understood where that fear came from, but that applying it to me felt unfair. I explained that it felt like I was being judged based on a stereotype rather than who I actually am. I told her she knows me well enough by now to know I am not like those people. The conversation got emotional and deeper than just hobbies. We talked about insecurities, fears, and how we affect each other. It got heavy. We both ended up crying, and we agreed to be more mindful with how we speak to each other, including her not dismissing the things I enjoy. Fast forward to recently. I was telling her about my day and kind of testing the waters without making a big deal out of it. I mentioned I watched an anime while working. I work remotely. Normally that might get a reaction, but this time she just asked about it. She asked if it was something I watched as a kid and whether I enjoyed it. No scoffing, no ew, just curiosity. That sounds small, but I noticed it immediately and appreciated it a lot. I am not declaring victory or anything. I just see it as a positive step, and I hope it are now. Let's see what Reddit had to say about this. Comment 1, NTA. You paid for your seat. You don't owe anyone anything. Comment 2, YTA. A little kindness goes a long way. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Story number 3. Today's story comes from our /confession, and it's a doozy. Coming to the realization that I am a very toxic person. I have recently come to the realization that I am a very toxic person. I have very little to no friends because of how I've treated people in the past and how I treat people to this day. I hate my life and self so much that I have been taking that hate and projecting it onto people who I love. This has left me lonely and, despite me seeing what it's doing to my life, I keep doing it for some reason. From things I've said, to things I've thrown at people, to physical altercations, I have hurt the people I love so much over the course of years. I am very, truly so sorry to the people, friends and family, that I have hurt because of my behavior. Please forgive me. I don't want to live like this anymore, but I don't know where to go or who to see to work on fixing that. Submitted by /u/50 Shades Softmist, link. Comments. Now let's see what Reddit had to say about this. Comment 1, NTA. You paid for your seat. You don't owe anyone anything. Comment 2, YTA. A little kindness goes a long way. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.